Hello STIAAN. Today we're talking to designer STIAAN LOUW. We're going to ask him a few questions about his career. Thanks for having me. So tell us how you got to this point and how you established your brand. Initially I started as a women's wear designer in 2003. After several years I decided to shift my brand towards menswear. That was in 2008 and almost immediately had success with it. It's been quite a challenging journey doing menswear in South Africa, but I've always kind of stayed true to the vision that I've had and the brand, and for some reason that has resonated with people, and I think that there's such a desire or need for menswear that is interesting and pushing the boundaries, and I've been fortunate to be able to have success off that gap in the market. So you've just released a new campaign called Athletic, which includes a film. Tell us more about the buzz around it, how you've created the buzz, and the different collaborations you've had with Missy Baba and the photographer and art director. We worked roughly for a year on the Athletic campaign. Initially I started working with art director Michael Cooper in 2010. At that point we wanted to do a series of shoots, starting off with the Nomad of the 6 collection, which we showed at Johannesburg Fashion Week in 2011. I knew already then that I wanted to do a collection that was inspired by the Olympics and the impact that it would have on menswear, and also what I call the new masculine ideal, and how that is sort of coming to the forefront. And it's a project that we researched for about, I would say, roughly a year before Michael brought Thane Williams, the model, on board, who's also an athlete, which was, you know, it was amazing to work with him on that level because he has such a specific build. And then also he brought Neil Roberts on board, who filmed the video and also the stills for the accompanying campaign. I think that the fact that there is sort of quite a bit of nudity maybe in the shoot, and the fact that the clothes are quite different to what I've done before, has definitely created quite a buzz around it. And I think that one of the strong points I've had over the years is to market the brand and to create an awareness of it online. So we had a very specific strategy in terms of releasing the video, and I've also had great success in having it covered by international blogs, from blogs in Paris through to the UK, even in America, and the video I think now has close to 4,000 hits. That's quite interesting. So you have taken it into your own hands to market your brand. Considering that, what do you think of the South African fashion industry and also fashion weeks? I've been fortunate enough to participate in fashion weeks since starting my women's wear brand. It's now been 8 years of doing shows. I think it was about 3 years ago, after doing a year of 3 shows in 1 year, that I came to the realization that local fashion weeks is to some extent a platform for you to market your brand, but especially in menswear there are no real buyers that attend. So sort of taking that in mind, I considered whether fashion weeks are really relevant for me, and although I've participated since then, it's not essential for me to participate each season. I think if you look at the Athletic campaign and the success it's had, both in terms of local media coverage as well as international media coverage, it proves that designers don't necessarily have to utilize the Fashion Week platform to create an awareness of their brand. I think that there are such incredible opportunities now to market your brand without using a traditional platform like that. And I also think it's changing the design sphere and the fashion industry completely. In terms of the industry itself, I think that there's very little support for local designers. I think that it's also a very fickle industry. One season you may have the support to show your brand or to whichever opportunities are available, but the next season you may not be, you know, sort of the go-to designer. So it's always been very important for me to be in control of my own brand, to market my own brand, and to be involved in every aspect of it without having to necessarily immediately look somewhere else for that support. Considering your answer, where to from here? I think that sort of the key objective for me now, especially with where my brand is and the success that I've had to some extent as a designer, it's important for me to seek out opportunities that will allow me to grow and to, I think, continue my journey as a designer, but with new challenges, and to maybe seek out opportunities that will give me a different perspective. I feel that over the many years that I've done this, that I've reached a level where I almost feel a little bit tainted and you know, not as excited anymore about designing. So I'm really in the process of looking for new exciting experiences and just being able to continuously grow and feel inspired by this career that I love. Wow, that's quite insightful. Thanks for doing the interview with us today. Thank you, STIAAN LOUW. Goodbye.